Ever find yourself struggling with the present perfect tense in English? Yeah, you're not alone. It can be a real head scratcher, but honestly, it's one of the most useful tenses out there. So, in this quick grammar workshop, we're going to tackle it and master it together.
Okay, before we jump in, I just want to let you know that everything we're about to go over is based on solid academic materials. So rest assured, you're getting the good stuff. A clear, accurate guide to get this down.
So let me ask you this. Have you ever been, mid-sentence and you just freeze? You're thinking, wait, should I use the past simple or the present perfect here? Trust me, it's a super common problem. But today, we're going to sort that out once and for all.
All right, let's kick things off with part 1, the mini lesson. We're going to start with the absolute basics. What is the present perfect? And when on earth do you actually use it? Okay, so the best way to think about the present perfect is like a bridge. It connects the past to the present. We use it for things that happened sometime in the past, but we're not saying exactly when. The when isn't the point. The point is how that past thing connects to right now.
And really, this tense has two main jobs. First, for something that happened in the past that has a result now. Like if you say, I have lost my keys. What's the result? Well, you can't get in your house. See? Past action, present result. The second big use is just talking about your life experiences in general. All right, so now we know when to use it. So how do we actually build it? This is the easy part, I promise. It's just a simple formula. Here it is. You take your subject, add have or has, and then tack on the past participle of the verb. And you probably already know this, but it's have for I, you, we, and they, and has for he, she, and it. That's it. Simple, right? Now, the only tricky part here can be that last bit, the past participle. For regular verbs, it's a piece of cake. You just add ed. So visit becomes visited. But then you have the irregular verbs. Like be becomes been. There's no real rule for those. You kind of just have to memorize them. But don't worry, you'll get the hang of it with a little practice.
Okay, enough with the rules. Theory is great, but let's see this thing in action. That's when it really starts to make sense. We'll look at a positive sentence, a negative one, and a question.
So for an affirmative or positive sentence, check this out. I have surfed several times. It's a life experience, right? You've got your subject, I, plus have, and then the past participle, surfed. Perfect. We don't know when, we just know it's something I've done.
Now, what if you want to make it negative? Super easy. Just pop not in there. So you get something like, she hasn't eaten Japanese food. That hasn't is just short for has not. It's telling us about something she has not experienced in her life yet.
And for questions, you just flip the first two words. So instead of you have, it becomes have you? Have you ever gone surfing? And hey, notice that little word ever? We use that all the time in these kinds of questions about life experiences. Okay, you've got the theory down, so I think it's time for the really fun part. Let's put what you've learned to the test. Welcome to part 2, the interactive quiz.
The rules couldn't be simpler. I'm going to show you a sentence with a blank space. You'll get about 4 seconds to figure out the right verb form. Then, boom, I'll show you the answer. You ready to do this? Let's go.
Okay, first one. She blank a competition in Chile. The verb you need is to win. Think about it. And the answer is, she has won a competition in Chile. Why? She needs has, and the past participle of the irregular verb win is won. Nicely done.
All right, up next, a negative one. They blank a difficult test yet. Your verb is not to have. Go for it.
And the answer is, they haven't had a difficult test yet. We use have with they, make it negative, haven't, and the past participle of have is had. You're getting this. Time for a question. Blank, you ever, blank, to another country, and your verb is to be.
Did you get it? The answer is, have you ever been to another country? Remember, for questions, we flip it. So it starts with have, then the subject, you, and then the past participle, been. Okay, question number 4. He, blank, married. The verb is just to get. That little word just is a bit of a hint here. And the answer? He has just gotten married. See how that adverb just squeezes right in between has and the past participle gotten? It tells us this happened like 5 minutes ago. All right, last one. You can do it. We blank that movie twice. The verb you need is to see. And the final answer is, we have seen that movie twice.
Perfect! A classic example of a repeated action in the past where we don't care exactly when it happened.
Hey, you did an amazing job on that quiz. Seriously, great work. Now, to make sure this all sticks, I have one last challenge for you. Think about it. What's one interesting thing you have done in your life? Go on, try to answer it out loud using the present perfect. Thanks so much for joining me for this grammar workshop.